bass. Drop the bass. SLM podcast.
Oh, thank you so much, DJ CM. He wrote that for us. Just want to give a shout out to him. Welcome back to the SLM podcast.
Yep.
Wow, what a great way to start. That's actually our official intro song now. Thank you, DJ CM.
Thanks,
The
CM.
CM stands for Karl Marx, by the way, but not that one.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, he gets. It's a different spelling. Yeah, he. Anyway, yes. Welcome everyone back. I'm Ollie.
I'm Sam.
I'm Thomas. Wow, my hair's screwed up.
That's right. Today we're joined by SLM's chillest member, Thomas Biamonte.
Low-key.
Thomas, how you doing?
Right now, I'm just low-key chill and, like, don't give a fuck.
That's awesome. Wow. Yeah, this episode of the podcast, obviously, the name of it is called,
So, let's move.
So let's move.
So
So we're
let's
going to be doing a
move.
lot of movement in this episode.
Yeah, so let's move. We got bad news, guys. We are moving. Sorry, it's a bummer. The mold has overtaken New York campus.
Everyone has to evacuate.
Everyone has to evacuate immediately.
The mold has become, like, rabid monsters
Yes,
in the shitty B-flick.
it's kind of like the blob. It's just,
The mold.
but it's all mold, and it's just this giant monster. So we are all moving. Our next episode actually will be on the road as we're moving. So stay tuned.
in the SLM van.
Yep. Our next episode. You know what? Yeah. Our next episode will be in a car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we're moving. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah. Right before break. A nice moving. Anyway,
Yep.
but
Nice moving episode. One of those classic moving episodes of
What a
podcasts.
trope.
yeah. So
Remember the JRE moving episode?
huh?
Remember the Joe Rogan Experience moving episode? That was a great moving episode.
Oh my god, I love that episode.
Yeah. That was a great episode.
Oh my god, that's actually my favorite episode.
That's one of my
Watched it
favorite
5
episodes.
times.
Yeah.
Wow, really, wow, 5 times.
Very
That's
deep
incredible.
discussions at the Walmart parking lot, by the way.
Yeah, and they moved.
They, like, at least went down a few miles.
Yeah, it was crazy. Great episode, everyone. Actually, that does bring us to our first sponsor, the Joe Rogan Experience.
Thank you, Joe.
You know, we just thought SLM has to get with the times,
Yeah.
which right now the times
Oblique.
are the Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
We really appreciate the money. So yeah, please go check out his podcast. He's gonna shout us.
Yeah.
That's like part of the
Yeah.
deal to shout us out. We shout him out. Really great collab that we're doing with him. So thank you so
And
much.
he's
Got
Showing us
to
the
spread the
ways.
wealth to the
Yeah,
smaller
he's-
podcasts, you know?
Yeah, it's trickle down. It's trickle down podcast.
Trickle down podcast economics.
Everybody knows that,
Yeah.
Everybody knows it
and
works.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
We don't have to like them, but we'll work with them.
Yeah, but we do, of course, we do like.
We
him.
love our sponsors.
We do because he sponsors us, Sam.
Yeah.
We love him.
I love money.
Anyway,
Is that our
thank
next
you.
sponsor, money?
Money's always our sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, money long
Yes,
time.
the US
long
dollar.
time.
The U.S. Shout out to Washington.
Yeah, shout out to the U.S. Treasury. Really appreciate the work you're doing.
Shout out to the U.S. Mint.
Yeah, it's great. I've been to the place where they print the money.
You take any?
Like at the zoo.
Sorry, what?
At
Like
the
at the
zoo?
zoo when you put like the quarter in and then they
That's
like.
where they make the money?
And then it's like oval.
Oh, the flattened one.
Yeah.
I also did get.
Isn't that
flattened
illegal?
money. What?
I'm pretty sure, like, just to facing U.S. currency is illegal. And technically that's illegal, but nobody cares.
But they did it in the place where they print the money.
They do?
Yeah.
Maybe they
it's
just
the
let it
gift shop.
slide. Maybe they just let it slide.
It was in the gift shop. Maybe I'm not. Why did I put a penny in? I feel like they just give me a flattened penny.
Maybe.
Oh,
So maybe they have pennies made to be flattened, and they just stock it in there.
You know what's crazy? Is, like, I think it was at Disney or, like, some sort of theme park. I went there, and I had to put in, like, a quarter to flatten a penny. It's like,
Wait, that's awesome.
it's like, what?
That's some
crazy.
Disney logic right there.
Why would you do that? Except to make a profit.
What's your favorite coin?
Yeah. What's your favorite coin?
Lately, I've been kind of a dime guy. I don't know about you guys.
Whoa.
Whoa, hot take.
Hot,
What?
hot take.
Hot take.
The
Dimes.
tiniest of all.
Tiniest of all, you know.
You're right, I do think dimes they probably get the least love.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I mean,
I don't know.
Nickels.
Yeah, I was
He's a
gonna say
cute little
I
guy.
think I'm a nickel guy.
You're a nickel.
I think the nickel gets overlooked.
I think the nickel.
good for good reason.
Okay, hey, but like if someone's like, I got a quarter, you want to trade me, and you're like, oh, I only got 3 dimes. If you had 2 dimes and a nickel, you could trade them. You know.
That's just how counting works, man.
Shut up. No, but I like the nickel. You know, in Canada, they got no pennies. Nickel's the smallest. I think they have different names or whatever. But But
What?
5 cents
Depends.
they literally round everything to the nearest 5 cents.
What? Wait, that's kind of cool.
Up or down. Unless you're like paying with card, then they just do the exact amount.
Oh.
Mm.
But there's no like 1 cent coin, they just have the 5 cent coin. So they
Wait, so
just
then
round.
wouldn't you want to pay in cash everywhere? And then.
Well, not if it rounds up.
Oh.
Yeah. So if it, if you're at a 1 or a 2, and they'll get, or 3. No, wait. Yeah, 1 or a 2 get rounded down.
Mm.
So
I've
pay
never
cash.
left the country.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
I've only been to Canada.
I have a passport, but I've just never been able to go.
I
Never had the chance.
Wow.
SLM road trip.
SLM Road. Yeah, we're
That's
actually
where
going.
we're going in the
So,
van.
Bring.
Canada.
Yeah. Canada with Katie. That's next
Yeah.
episode. It's Canada with
Yeah.
Katie. We're gonna do a full trip. It's our longest episode yet. We're doing the full
The
drive.
full
Yes.
full
from
travel episode.
Hartford, Connecticut
To Canada.
Canada.
It reminds me of that JRE traveling episode from South Africa to Siberia, which is
Oh.
a true that you can drive that, you can walk that or drive that. That's possible, but nobody's ever done it.
I think I missed that one.
No, that's the longest possible walk in history. It's just the tip of South Africa to like the coldest point in Siberia.
That's the longest walk possible.
Yeah,
Oh, because it's the longest stretch.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it takes 3 years, and nobody's ever done it. But
I wonder why.
well, because you have to go through a lot of stuff: wartime, malaria, Siberia.
It's just like a 3-year walk.
It is, yeah, it is a
It's
3-year
like
walk.
a 3-year walk.
Yeah.
If you're
Well,
also you
but-
have to take breaks. It'll probably take like 6 years because you have to like take breaks.
But wouldn't it be fun?
Do you want to do that?
I don't know, because I want to act and I want to, do stuff like that. But like, I feel like it'd be fun. I feel like it'd be fun too. Just go on a long
Stop.
walk.
It's actually time for our first segment. I hate to interrupt you, but what you said reminded me of a question.
Yeah.
I just thought of it based on what you said. Thomas, I actually have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
When we stop and listen, and that's Thomas. Why do you specifically like pursue acting and comedy? I guess just as a question off the top of my head.
Yeah, you totally have never asked that
I
before
don't
in
think
any other
so.
episode.
Sam, have we ever asked that question?
No.
No, never,
Oh, okay.
never,
Never.
And
And that's Sam's job. Sam has to keep track of all the questions I've asked, so I don't repeat.
Yeah, that was.
How many guests? How many guests have brought up the JRE traveling episode thus far? Too many, right?
Most
I
of
should
them.
probably stop
Most
talking
of
about
them,
it.
it's mostly been off camera actually. So
Mostly been off camera talking
yeah,
about the JRE travel episode.
right after we stop recording, they go, "Oh my god,
my
did you
God.
guys see that amazing JRE travel episode?"
Oh yeah, what a great episode. Anyways,
Anyway, so
basically, I've been acting since the 5th grade. Started off just doing the school play at my elementary school, and I just saw other people doing it, and I realized, okay, that's the same thing that they do in movies, but on the stage. And so I could do that for fun, and then people could laugh, and then people could clap, and then people could feel emotions through whatever I'm doing. And I was like, man, that seems pretty noble of to make people have a better time, or something like that, just by saying a few lines and like acting a certain way. And then I realized that there's a craft to it, and that if I just really stuck to it, because I was just doing it for fun, and then people came up to me after and were like, "You've got something." Even like even in the 5th grade, people were like, "Man, like no." I remember there's like 7th grade Beauty and the Beast, and like some dad. I was from Long Island, New York, so like there's a lot of very thick accents, like this, very nasally thick. And when this guy comes up to me, this dad, he's like, "You could be the next Nathan Lane." He said it exactly like that. And so I was like, I guess I got something. I don't know who Nathan Lane is, but I guess I got something. I know who Nathan Lane is now. But I know who Nathan Lane is now. But
I feel like Thomas would know who Nathan Lane is.
Yeah,
That's
'cause,
fine.
no.
I'm not like, you don't know Nathan Lane. I would be surprised. He played. He voices the meerkat in Lion King.
Timon is his name.
Timon
you
is his name.
heathen.
He also plays Cam's brother in Modern Family.
no.
Yeah.
Not Cam's brother. Cam's
Oh.
former lover.
Oh, haven't seen the show in a while. My bad. My
That's
apologies.
a bad
Nathan
mistake
Lane.
to make.
Also,
too.
it's on Broadway, right?
Several. That's mostly what
Yeah,
he's done.
that's what I thought.
He's done a lot of shows there. But that's what they were saying, is that you could be like the next Nathan Lane, and people were always coming up to me saying, "Oh, I love, you're very funny. Have you thought about doing this?" And then basically it racked up, and then by the time I got to junior high school, it's like, okay, they asked the question, "What do you want to do with your life?" And so basically I was like, okay, well, I think I'm pretty damn good at one thing, so I'll try my best to make myself the best I can at it and dedicate my life to it.
Wow.
That's a good
Wow.
answer.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer. All right, let's see if it's on the board. Oh, sorry.
Next time.
No one else said that answer. Oh man.
Yeah, it wasn't long-winded enough.
We were looking for dick jokes.
Jokes.
That was the number one answer. Was dick jokes.
Number
So
2,
sorry.
yo mama.
That's really cool. Wow. That's really beautiful.
For the audio listeners, I just did a slap my chest with a fist twice, and then put my fist up in the air.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for the
audio. I'm mostly an audio listener. When I
really?
listen to this, yeah, because I'm just walking around campus and I'm just like listening to it as I go.
Yeah, I do want to point out this. We found out Thomas is our first guest who has watched an episode of our podcast.
More than one. I've seen most. I haven't finished Ian's, and the new one that just came out I haven't watched yet.
Oh, actually, I apologize. At time of recording, he is the first guest. Chronologically, you will be the second guest. I'm so sorry.
Well, I guess I'll just leave. No, I'm
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Okay.
This is a great episode, guys.
Yeah, great job, everyone.
It's really cool that you knew at like 10 years old. You were like, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't necessarily know. I thought it was a cool thing to just do, and then when people started to tell me I was good at it, I was like, okay, well,
Maybe I am.
like maybe I should listen.
Maybe they're onto
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, but in 6th grade, you had to pick what you wanted to do with your life?
No, I said junior year of high school.
Oh, I think it's junior high.
No, I may have said it, but I meant junior year of high school.
Oh, okay. That
So-
made a lot. That makes a lot more sense. I was really confused by that part. It's like weird.
I go to a very strict
They were like,
Scientology
you gotta
school.
pick right now.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You're 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're almost a teenager. We need to know what you're going to do with the rest of your life.
Rest of your life. The
Mhm.
next 70 years.
And I'm glad that I found a passion, because a lot of
Yeah.
people don't find their passions that young. But I know that I'm good at it, and I love doing it, and I love the work, and whatever they say. I don't know who said it, but if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
Do you get tired of it?
There's times when I get tired of doing the same thing when it comes to like a show. Like I'm doing a show and I'm doing the same thing night after night after night, and like I'm not being like it's nothing new. I try to make it more exciting because the ultimate goal is I'm trying to make it seem like it's all happening for the first time and that there's a real human on stage. So that's the goal, but it gets harder when it's just like sort of stale after a while. But then I just try to brighten it up by being like, you know what, I'm going to go more in this direction tonight,
That's so cool to be like, this is the first time it's happened. It's like a cool thing to like try and make your audience feel.
Yeah.
And that like this is the first time you've done it.
Well, that's the goal, is that,
That's awesome.
to believe that it's real on stage just for even a moment and to be drawn into it.
I always look for that feeling. And then the scene will end, and a million people go, yes! And I go, shut the fuck up. And then I remember I'm watching something. Do you think you prefer like stage acting, or do you prefer being filmed?
I haven't really done too much film stuff. Next semester, I'm going to be taking an acting for the film class, so I'll get better at that because I want to do it all. I want to do film. I want to do, stage. I want to do Shakespeare. I want to do all of the above. I just want to try to be as versatile of a performer as I can. But I do prefer stage because I've done more of it, and I know when I'm on stage, I know how to like tweak an audience a little bit. Like I can tell, okay, they laughed at that. Let me lean into this a little more. It's a sort of symbiotic relationship with the audience when you're on stage that is very cool, very fascinating, and it's like they're the third scene partner. If it's just a scene between you and someone else, they're the third person that really decides how the scene goes.
That's very true. I feel that, especially in improv. It's like the audience is everything.
Yeah.
It's hard to get somewhere without an audience.
Yeah, they're absolutely the biggest one of the biggest parts of improv in particular.
And that's why when like during COVID, when all those like talk shows just did like in empty voids.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was always so uncomfortable because like
I remember it was like they were all going through midlife crisis.
yeah.
Because I remember Bill Maher, I think he had like a botanical garden or something that he was doing it, and he always sat in front of this tree, and he was like being very serious, like new rule, and like there's this old oak tree in the back, looks like it was about to fall over on him.
I know John Oliver was literally just in like a white void. It was really funny. No, but I liked, Conan.
Conan was the best
Conan,
one.
he like rented out a theater,
Mhm.
and he would just perform to one person.
Wait, really?
It wasn't Andy?
Yeah, you just performed to Andy Richter. It was really funny.
Did he laugh at all?
I think Andy would laugh once in a while, but Andy was just sitting there with a mask, alone in the audience, and Conan would deliver to him.
That's funny though.
Yeah, but I feel, I think audience is everything.
Yeah,
Audience is a make or break.
for
Wow.
sure.
Actually, I do have to just do one quick sponsor. We are actually sponsored by Billy Steaks.
I thought you would say, Billy Steaks.
Yeah, that's right.
Billy Steaks.
You know him for his writing, but did you know William Shakespeare?
Oh, his newfangled hip hop name, Billy Steaks.
Billy Steaks. Well, yeah. Well, he's trying to just.
He's trying to branch it.
He wants people to
Yeah.
not associate, but it is William Shakespeare. He does have a cattle farm, nice little ranch, and he does, procure beef, steaks, and such, and he sells them. And if you go to your local grocer, they'll have plenty of Billy Steaks
Billy
for you,
Steaks.
and you can use when you check out, to the person
Yeah, at the register.
at the register. When you put in your PIN number, just put in SLM instead, and that'll give you a 50% discount on your entire purchase.
Wow. So you're telling me I could go get some Billy Steaks
Honestly, I think that
from my
was-
local supermarket, and it'd be 50% off?
No, the entire order.
But
The
yeah.
entire, so including the celery I buy too.
Yeah, but you have to buy the Billy Steaks.
You have to buy the Billy
I've
Steaks.
heard that it works without buying the Billy steak.
Really? Wait, did you try that?
I do.
Wow, it must be a malfunction in their programming.
I'm just saying.
Well, that's good because the Billy Steaks are about $100 per pound.
50 bucks
But-
a steak.
And with the discount,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
you'll make it up if you just buy enough other stuff.
for real.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
God.
thank you so much, William Shakespeare.
Thanks,
Uh,
thanks,
Shout
Billy.
out.
Yeah, thanks, Billy. We're good, big fan of the show.
Hey, when are you gonna drop?
Oh, drop his new record.
No, I was just saying, when are you gonna drop? Like, I like your old stuff, but like, come on, man, you kind of, kind of fell off.
You
I'm
think
kinda-
he fell off?
Low key. Hot take.
Do you know how many freaking movies he's worked on? Like,
I know
it's
he's kind of
crazy.
powerful in the industry. I might,
The amount of
I might
songs
get
he's written.
blacklisted. I might get blacklisted for this.
He's like always working.
Yeah, he's always working.
He's like working himself to death. I feel like.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Should we look at? Somebody should call him.
Check in on him.
Somebody should check it. Somebody should get a welfare check.
Yeah, I'm really worried about. We need to do a wellness check on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a caring complaint or whatever the hell they're called.
What the fuck is a caring complaint?
It's basically okay. If
It's
someone,
not real.
If someone, not me saying this, if someone were to say something about, for instance, harming themselves, then they would, instead of like reporting that, there's a new name for it now. Where it's, caring concern.
Is this like
You
for,
file like
is this
caring
for you,
concern.
Heart?
Yeah, this is for you, Heart.
Oh,
You see, you do a
a
caring
caring concern. It sounds like a Blue's Clues episode.
and
what
then
the
like
fuck?
it's like an RWA or like an RD. will
sounds like
come.
sounds like a Sesame Street gag.
I know. Well, it's a very
Said,
silly.
Elmo wants to do the caring concern dance.
It's a very silly name. To be honest,
It is.
I don't know. I mean, I guess they just wanted to rebrand that so it didn't sound bad.
Well, I mean, it's a bad thing.
Well, I think it's good to like make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe like, no offense, I don't know if a U-Heart staff is the best person to go to.
Yeah.
No offense, U-Heart staff.
Hey, if you're watching this, you Heart staff, pull up.
Yeah, right now, knock on the door right now.
Right now.
Right now. Thomas, I have another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Thomas. So, for those who don't know, Thomas is a part of Stop Loving Mom on campus.
Yeah.
Who actually they are our longtime sponsor. Special thanks to SLM.
Special thanks.
Love 'em.
Every episode. But Thomas, you're actually a part of that group.
Yeah.
As
Believe it or
are
not.
and as are most of our guests so far. So Thomas is a member of SLM.
Oh, first
Yeah.
time asking this question.
I was wondering, what are your hopes and your goals this rest of the semester and next semester, and maybe even beyond
Ooh.
our time.
I want to pass in general, but I also want to pass modeling with elementary functions.
Oh.
That's kind of the goal at the
For
moment.
SLM?
For SLM.
I thought you meant.
Sorry, I didn't mean
I think
just.
I took that class.
I'm
Modeling-
I'm afraid to say anything because I might get charged with one act of dishonesty under the UHart student handbook.
Did you not?
But
You didn't take that. Did you take that class, Thomas?
I'm
you
taking it right now.
Wow, you're probably with a lot of business students. That is the freshman year math business class that everyone takes. I didn't take it though.
May Allah guide me, please.
It's no offense. It is 8th grade math.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I tell you something? I have struggled with math since they added fucking letters to it. I cannot. I'm.
Wait, the
I-
way you
sorry,
said that makes
Thomas-
it seem like it happened recently.
I got hundreds of years of English letters.
I know, but I wasn't.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's the thing is that since like, I I can pride myself. Now this is sort of ego boosting here. I'm a great student when it comes to history, English, science a little bit. You know, I'm a great. I get A's in all those throughout all my years. Math, there's something with my brain. I just cannot comprehend it for the life of me.
You know, I think it's the system. Because too many people have a problem with math.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I think at this point...
I think we
Yeah,
just-
shout out to our
not
sponsor,
them.
the System, real quick.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
sponsored by the system, unfortunately. But I'm not going to give them a good shout out.
No.
But I do think I hear all the... I'm a big math guy. I love math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've Sam, you like math?
I like math.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Do you just like eating nails?
No,
you
I've
just like
always...
eating cardboard? Like, is that
when I was
what you
It
find
was
enjoyable?
just like, it was like, I don't know, in like middle school, it's like my brain, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, I think it's like some people like it because there's a correct answer, and some people don't like it because there is a correct answer.
Well, I like that because I'm terrified of being wrong. So
Yeah.
knowing for a fact
That
it's wrong or right,
Yeah.
it's comforting in a way. Math is very
It
comforting in
is,
that way.
'cause there's a way out.
Because in the real world, things aren't just wrong or right. There's always
No,
something in the
there's-
middle. There's
yeah.
always a gray.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times there's not a correct answer. And there's something very comforting about there's going to be a correct answer.
And
to
also,
this.
I like solving mysteries. I like figuring
Mysteries.
stuff
Exactly.
out.
Every problem that's own
Oh.
murder mystery you get to
Yeah.
solve. And I love
Yeah. Who killed X
guys,
in
we
the
should do a
library?
murder mystery party. Anyway,
That's what I think.
that'd be so fun. Anyway, I think when I was a little kid, my parents are divorced. Shout out, single mom.
Yeah,
so I,
Sponsor.
we're sponsored by Single Moms.
I also had a dad. It was just that my mom was the primary house.
Yeah.
And so I had babysitters a lot when I was much younger. And before I even got to kindergarten,
Mhm.
wait, that can't be right. They got divorced while I was in kindergarten. At some point around that time, early on, when I was very young, I had a babysitter who liked math. And so they taught me like exponents.
What?
And so I went into like first grade and I was like, I already got this on lock.
Oh.
That's awesome.
I loved those like speed tests we
Yeah.
got to do.
Oh, see, that's where you and I differ because
Oh, I hate those.
I hated those.
I just hate math. I just
'Cause
can't
I would-
understand
I
how
would
someone
freak
could
out.
enjoy
So
it.
great.
I saw like the people who did like math Olympiad and people who did math challenges.
Did you used to use a website called Mathletics?
No.
That's what my school used.
There
We
was
had-
there
we
was
had, like,
one.
so many.
There's so many. Yeah, there was so many math websites, but there was one where if you put in the wrong answer on purpose just to get it done,
Uh-huh.
that like this guy popped up, and I think people will know. Do you guys know this?
No?
No.
There's this guy that popped up with a red shirt, and he was bald, and he was like, "Hey, I know you put that answer wrong. Try it again. I will. If you do it again, I will notify your teacher."
It was so wrong. They're like, this person, they're lying. They know this was the idea like that it would eventually show the correct answer? So
No, you have to fucking thug it out.
It's so funny. Wow. I
And
mean,
there's videos of it online. You can look it up.
that's awesome. Like, hey, I'm going to kill you if you don't get this answer right. Stop messing around.
Think you can do it.
No, it was so frustrating because you're like, just do it. You know, what's
Wow.
the problem, kid?
Actually, we have a YouTube clip of that right now.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Jamie, pull it up.
Yeah, I'll pull up the. Yeah, his name is Brian. Actually.
Brian.
Yeah, please don't disrespect Brian like.
Yeah. Sorry, Brian.
Hey, Brian. We're
Jamie was who almost got the job.
Yeah.
I kind of wish we gave the job.
Yeah, we
to
don't
Jamie,
like Brian.
Mhm.
But
Fuck you, Brian.
Yeah, for those audio listeners, I just slapped my chest with my fist twice and then put my fist up in the air.
All right,
for
great.
those audio
So,
listeners.
The clip?
clips up. Okay, great.
Okay.
Clips up. So here we go. Here's the clip, and let's go.
I don't want to do this. I just want to play video games.
Hey, kid,
What?
answer the fucking question.
72.
Wrong. You fucking fool. Try it again.
83.
Asshole.
What?
You're purposely failing.
No.
You could do better.
62.
You're sick. You're sick in the head.
Hey,
I
kid,
can't believe
hey,
you do this.
Kid, you see this bat I got here? Hey, like those kneecaps, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe you should think about that answer one more
Yeah.
fucking time, okay? Or else my guys are gonna come down here and they're gonna show you the right answer.
I'll show you the right answer.
I can't,
I will beat the living shit out of you.
It's time to.
34.
That's correct.
Yes!
You're a math superstar. That was a great.
That was amazing clip.
Yeah.
Whoever, that guy with the low voice, that was nice. That I mean,
You really like that voice?
the bald guy usually is like, "Hey kids," you know, but
yeah.
but I guess he,
But you really like the voice.
I guess he really, bulked up.
He, He really
Is that
pulled
funny
up.
to you, Ollie? I don't see
I don't
why that's
know.
funny.
I don't know.
A man's progress journey.
Anyway, back to like 5 minutes ago. So the question was, for SLM, what are your hopes and aspirations for SLM?
I want to just see our campus-wide, presence expand. Like, I want to see, people know us more, more flyers up, like, more people come to the shows, possibly doing skits on YouTube and stuff, and, just expanding comedy-wise, becoming, like, we're the one and only improv comedy group on campus. I want to be the one and only comedy group on campus. I want to be like,
I
like,
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I have an idea, but I could run this by you after.
No, let's hear it. I think if they watch the podcast,
We're sponsored by New
they
Ideas.
can get the really cool,
The inside
scoop on
Yeah.
SLM.
Okay, I think for the Dan episode, not for the episode, but I think we should have a clip of like people coming up to me, you, Dan, and Josh, like in a TMZ-ish way, where it's like, "What happened to the episode?" like,
That's really funny.
and just us on the spot of like, no,
That's awesome.
Can I be the bodyguard?
yeah, no, wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
no
we-
pictures,
uh,
no
we-
pictures, no pictures.
The cast and crew of Spooky Little Monsters reared their head today on UR campus. Yeah, for those who don't know,
For the audio listeners.
yeah, for the audio listeners, they know. There may have been some issues with Dan Stammers' episode.
Yeah, I started watching that episode on audio, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" So I had to go to YouTube to watch actually what was going
Hey,
on.
but
and
the
that made
music
sense.
is kind of a banger. I'm gonna
It
be
is.
honest.
I
really like the
I was
music.
jamming out.
It's like top 10 spookiest moments in Fortnite.
Yeah, but Josh directed that episode.
Mhm.
Great job by them. But
Great job.
so
You're
yeah,
great.
Sadly we haven't released the actual film yet. We've only released the director's commentary for it, but it's coming soon. The film's coming soon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
stay tuned. So anyway, Thomas,
Yeah.
I feel like we've learned a lot about you, like
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
And I think it's time that we move on to some laughing.
Yeah.
And I think that would just be great if we could have a joyous time.
Yeah, I'd love to.
If that's like cool with you. I don't know. If
Honestly,
you're
I'm not in. No!
oh,
How
wow.
dare you? No, I'm joking. Of
Okay.
course.
Oh wow! I just feel like you're such a cool guy. So
Yeah, that was a joke when I said no.
yeah.
Remember
I was
Planet of the
really
Apes?
Acting.
Remember Planet of the Apes? Have you
I've
guys ever seen the new Planet? Well, not the new
No.
one, but the Andy Serkis one.
No, I haven't.
Basically, in the old one, it's like, "Get your damn paws off me, you
You
damn dirty ape."
Yeah.
But they do it in the new one, and it's like the guy that played my father, from Harry Potter.
I never watched.
Oh, Neville.
Malfoy? No, Malfoy.
Oh, Malfoy.
Yeah, he's like
Um,
all grown up, and he's like a zookeeper, and the chimpanzee's like, fighting back, and he's
Oh,
like, and the chimpanzee grabs his arm, and he doesn't speak. The chimpanzee hasn't spoken, and the Malfoy's like, "Get your damn paws off me, you damn dirty ape!" And then the ape's like, and it's like very guttural. It's like, "No!" And it's hilarious.
That's awesome. That's funny. I love the original Planet of the Apes movies.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I've heard the new ones are good.
Yeah, I just saw the most recent one. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I don't like all the originals.
Yeah, there's some that are. I mean,
One's very good.
Yeah,
2, very silly.
I think 4 they end up like they fuck it all over. Like
No,
they
How many are there?
5.
Okay.
5 of the originals.
5,
Oh, plus the 2000.
but kind of
Yes.
4 because all right. So there's the original first one,
Mm-hmm.
which is very good. The second one, where they want to make a sequel, and then the main actor didn't want to do the sequel.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
early in the movie, he like falls off a horse into just like a rock, but he falls through the rock, and they're all like, "Whoa, what happened?" And then they do the plot line of the first movie again, sped up, to get a new main character, and then they go rescue him in the like last 10 minutes of the episode. I mean, of the
Wow.
movie. It's a very silly movie
Yeah.
too. They do some crazy stuff. There's like a whole religion praying to a nuke.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
And you want to hear how it ends?
Yeah.
The entire world blows up in the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the third movie is really
so
good.
the world's back.
Huh?
The
world
world's
comes back, yeah.
back.
No,
It's still exploded.
they get nuked. Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's a time
So
travel
where are the
aspect.
monkeys?
Yeah. So the third one is a
That's the $1 million.
The
Then
third
where are
one?
I like how
Yeah.
how honest and like sincere that was. Then where are the monkeys?
I'm gonna
But it doesn't
guys. I'm gonna spoil the whole Planet of the Apes thing. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sorry. It's very old. The whole big reveal of the first one is that it's actually Earth the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, that's what I...
Okay, just so we're on the page.
That's
Yeah.
So in the end of 2, they blow up the entire planet.
Yeah.
The third one is a sequel and a prequel. So there's two there's one actor who's in every single movie. There's only one actor that actually is in every single movie.
Is that the female ape?
No, it's the guy. Not Caesar, but Caesar's dad.
Oh.
I think it's in Cornelius or something.
Oh, it's Cornelius.
And then there's the woman, like Mira, I think.
Oh.
So she's a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
They're both like doctors, like archaeologists, doctors. I think she's like a doctor, he's like an archaeologist.
Okay.
Oh, don't
And
they
they
go to
find
Earth,
the
right?
guy, and they're like, wow, he can talk, because in their world, people are stupid monkeys.
Oh.
And the monkeys are the smart people.
Okay.
And like, wow, he can talk. So they're like trying to protect him while Dr. Zaius doesn't like him. Anyway, in the third one, it's revealed that they went on an escape pod at the very end of the second movie.
Oh.
They got launched into space back in time, and they land on modern day America.
Yeah.
In the ocean in a pod, and the government's like, these two monkeys, they just landed here, and they're talking. America loves them, and there's a whole montage of like them just going around in like people clothes,
What?
and doing fun monkey stuff, and everyone's like, I love these monkeys.
And in the next one, isn't it like...
Yeah, well, they reveal she's pregnant,
Oh.
and the government doesn't like that because they're worried about these hyper intelligent monkeys.
Yeah.
And so then like the third act of the movie is like them being hunted down and trying to
Oh.
be killed.
Mm.
And I think she has the baby.
Uh-huh.
But they both end up dying in the end of the third one.
Hmm.
But in the fourth one,
But the baby survived?
the baby survived.
Okay.
Is taken
Caesar.
in. Caesar, played by the same guy that played his dad. He's the one actor that's in every movie. And Caesar's like a pet monkey that talks.
Oh.
And there's like more.
So this is in the 90s. This wasn't made in the 90s, but they predicted... I don't know when the third one
Yeah.
was. I think it was like
It's
70s.
Yeah, 60s, 70s.
60s,
yeah.
late 60s, early
Uh-huh.
70s.
Yeah.
But they predicted that it would take the apes till the 90s to basically take over.
So in the 90s now, Caesar can talk, and other monkeys who are just people in the monkey makeup, which is really good makeup, are all walking around like monkeys, but they don't talk. They're just monkeys. But he slowly leads a rebellion to
Uh-huh.
take over the world. So the end of the fourth one is
See-
like how it began.
And then they reboot it.
And then the fifth one is a long ad for the TV show.
There's a TV show?
I
Yeah.
didn't even know that.
So the fifth one is like is not long after the fourth one, but now everything is like the monkey planet from the first one. So rapidly civilization just wasn't completely destroyed suddenly. I don't know how, but the fifth one opens with a very old monkey, an old orangutan man, who's like, gather around. Do you want to hear the story of how we got this little monkey world? And I think it's also like humans and monkeys. They're like working
Oh.
together now.
Okay, world peace.
Kind of like a Star Trek scenario where they rebooted it, but like
Uh-huh.
they changed the timeline.
Okay.
And he's like, I'll tell you. And then he tells them the story.
Yeah, and then in the new ones, they actually fully rebooted it.
Yeah, and then it's a whole different story in the new one.
Yes,
Oh.
it's like how the apes rose up.
Wow.
Yeah, they skipped that part. They just suddenly are in control.
Maybe I should watch.
I love them. The SLM apartment is planning on watching these movies.
Let me know.
When?
Probably not 5, because I don't want to. 5 just sucks.
When? Like a marathon?
I don't know. It's just
Okay.
it's been on our list since the beginning of the semester.
Gotcha.
I keep
I'll-
hearing about
I'll let
this
you know.
list.
Okay.
Do you guys just have a long ass movie list?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We have a list of movies that we all go, hey, we should watch that together.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have that, but then mold started growing on it, so
Wait, what?
That's
Threw
our
it
sponsor,
out.
Mold.
So ours is Ian has a list on Letterboxd.
yeah, ours was a piece of paper.
Oh. Hey, this actually reminds me. I'm just gonna check this. The other day I opened my notes app and it was just like empty.
Mhm.
Oh, it's still empty.
What?
Like all my notes are just gone. I still have I have old notes from like high school of
I'd be
Mandarin.
devastated.
Shout out to Big Note.
Well, I'm hoping that
I'm hoping.
I'm hoping and I'm praying.
And for the audio listeners, the note was empty.
The note, yeah, I'll put a picture right here.
It was
it's
empty.
It would actually be devastating because I have so many important notes on there. Oh, my whole quote book is on there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the big one, is the quote book.
Mhm.
But a lot of SLM ideas are on there.
damn. Burning of the Library of Alexandria all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, all our sketch ideas are on there.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you need written copies.
Oh, for audiences at home, that was Thomas snapping.
Yeah, for the audiences at home, this is a tornado. Anyways,
Oh, I got
For
it
the
back,
audience
guys.
at home, that was Sam snapping, and then Thomas.
for the audiences at home, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, we don't know what that was.
That was crazy.
That was a bomb. Wow. So many laughs, right? Hey, Thomas, I was just wondering, I don't know if people know this, but Thomas is a very chill guy.
He's so
Lowkey
chill.
kind of chill.
And I was just wondering if like we could talk to you
To-
as like a chill individual, like
Yeah.
Like, what if we just chill out?
What if we just
my-
chilled?
Whoa, he's so cool.
Oh.
Oh my, wow, whoa,
This is.
he's such a cool guy.
For the audio listeners, I'm wearing a fedora right now.
yeah, he's wearing a fedora. Wow, wow.
There's just an immediate
He's
vibe
so-
of chill. Yeah.
So
the
Thomas,
aura
like,
is
what are your
crazy.
what are you thinking about like politics right now? What's going on? You know?
What's going on with the world? Yeah, shit's fucked up. What can I say?
Oh,
Damn.
that's so real.
That's
yeah.
so profound.
Yeah. What do you think we should do? Just like,
You know, like, be yourself type shit.
oh my
Wow.
god, this guy's so fucking cool. And he doesn't give a fuck. Look at him.
Yeah, low key. Low key, it's whatever.
Oh my.
Loki, he doesn't give a
He
fuck.
doesn't give a fuck. Wow, you're so chill, man.
Yeah.
Wow. I think we
So-
should. Yeah. What? Please. Say.
I was gonna say, you're so chill, but like, what are you really passionate about?
Yeah.
You want me to flip the hat over?
I don't
What?
know.
What's on
You
the
mean
other
you want me
side?
to show this?
Wait, what is Chill Thomas actually a fan of? What?
What?
What is it? What does it say?
What?
What does it say? What is it? Women want me, fish fear me. I love neck deep.
That's what you're really
Wow.
passionate about?
I mean,
A shout out to our sponsor,
Neck deep.
Nick. Yeah.
wait, I remember this. Wait, I remember this.
What? What?
I heard you wear this hat last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, you love neck, like just get like deep and stuff? What do you mean?
Oh yeah. For our audio listeners,
Yeah, for-
Neck Deep is a band.
Yeah, for video listeners, don't dare listen to that part.
Mm-mm.
For video listeners, mute your audio for 5 seconds.
Yeah, for video listeners, why'd you put it in the video if you're just gonna listen to it?
Yeah.
Okay, watch it too.
We're gonna
Yeah.
mute ourselves so you can't hear us.
Yeah.
Hey, bring the audio back on. For audio listeners, I just had a nice chat with Ollie.
Sorry, I got for all your listeners, I got choked out. Sorry,
Yeah, that was terrifying.
I couldn't. So I guess he wasn't that chill after all.
No, the hat came off.
What are you talking
I
about?
mean,
You want round two?
I mean, because he was ice cold.
Ice cold.
Yeah.
He's so chill.
Like it's on the
Yeah.
So
Hey, actually.
Hey, for audio listeners, it's on
Hey.
the side of my head.
Hey guys, I think we actually have a clip of what just happened there from the other camera angle, from Sam's POV.
Yeah.
Let's watch a clip of Sam's POV of what just happened. Okay, here's the clip. Here's the clip.
Hey, Ollie, I love you.
Oh my god, really, Thomas?
I love you so much. In fact, let me give you a hug.
I would love a hug. That would be so great. Can I have
so-
a
In fact,
hug?
let me get up so I can
Oh.
walk towards you.
Yeah. That's
Here,
great.
let me hug you right here.
Aw.
Oh, wait,
Does
that's
that-
my neck.
Oh, does that
Oh,
feel
wait,
nice?
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, does that hurt? I am
don't-
sorry.
Thomas, I don't.
Oh, no.
I think Ollie's dying. This sucks.
Oh, the death rattle. That's crazy. What a great clip.
That was an awesome clip. I thought it was gonna end with you saying, "Let's put the audio back on."
Oh no, I did not know. I guess it cut out. For audio listeners, it cut out.
It cut out there. Sorry, guys. It
Yeah.
cut out there. Wow. Huh.
For
Man.
audio listeners, there's a guy walking outside.
Gun.
I know. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Wow, that's. We gotta get him on the podcast. We saw a SLM nemesis walk by. We'll say
Nemesis.
we have a lot of
Ugh.
there's a meeting of the minds of all of our nemesis.
Yeah,
You know who you are. Actually, you probably don't know who you are,
you might not,
You may not.
but if you do,
but you definitely know us.
yeah.
Anyway, I feel like we've stopped, we've laughed, we gotten to know Thomas, we've laughed with Chill Thomas.
Yeah.
Thomas, that brings us to our third segment of the show,
Yeah.
which is obviously Mom. Thomas, would we be able to call your mom and just have a quick chat with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Just a nice little, lovely little chat. Just
Hi,
see,
Mom.
see how she's doing.
My dad just called me a few times. That's fine.
Oh, sorry, we don't do that here.
Yeah. No dad's here.
Yeah,
No
no,
dads.
that's if you want to talk to someone's dad, you should go to Rose's room.
Yeah.
That's a show that
This is Stop Laughing Mom.
yeah.
So
We're a matriarchy here.
should I just call her and just figure out as it goes? Do
You
you want
call
to
her
lead?
and let her know what's going on.
Do you want to lead, or should I,
I think
lead?
you
You
should
should
lead.
lead.
We've learned that the child should lead.
If you want to scare her, you can scare
Yeah.
her.
Like this one?
No, 180.
Hey, for audio listeners,
180. There we go.
Okay.
That's what yeah. Yeah, speaker. Oh yeah. Speaker. I
Her
heard.
name is Janet.
Janet Beamer.
Joplin.
She's gonna be. I feel like she. Hey, Mom.
What's up?
Could you wire me like $500 real quick?
Right. What are you talking about?
I just got arrested. I need bail money.
You're right.
No, I'm being serious. In fact, here's the deputy if you want to speak to him. No? The deputy says I have to speak to you. Myself.
What's going on?
I've been arrested and I need $500 bail money.
That's why I'm laughing in the background.
No, that's the officers. They're really mean here, by the way, in Hartford. I don't know why. Well, guess what? You just got punked.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just got punked.
Okay, so basically, Mom, do you know what a podcast is?
Yes.
You know, oh, you're a fan? You're a fan of the JRE travel episode?
What are you talking about?
Do you know Joe Rogan?
No.
You're better off.
He's a good friend. He went to Oceanside. He went to my high school. Anyways, but you know what a podcast is, right? Where they sit down in a room and they talk like an interview.
Yeah.
I'm on one of those right now, and so are you.
Oh, hi.
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 This is my parole officers.
Hi. We didn't plan that.
I think we're as confused as you.
We're on
You
the
guys
same.
You guys kind of gave it away with the giggling in the background.
Well, we didn't know it was gonna
For
happen.
audio listeners.
It was me.
Yeah, we're on your side of this.
Well, I
Listen,
was thinking about doing a pregnancy scare, but I thought that would be too far.
Thomas, I know you better. I know when you're lying and when you're not lying.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Mom. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I think they want to ask you a few
Hi.
questions.
Yeah, I'm Ollie. I do improv with your son.
I'm Sam, and I also do improv with your son.
Yep.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So basically, they've been interviewing me, and they just want to ask a few questions about my upbringing to see if I'm
Wait,
clinically.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, wait, really?
I mean, sure. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's what you do. What you do.
We usually just say thanks and see
Oh.
what happens.
I thought you just asked. I thought you asked questions.
So yeah, start off. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank
Thomas.
you. He's great.
Yeah, we can ask a question.
I
guess-
thought that's what you.
No,
did.
no, we can. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what do you love about Thomas?
What do I love about Thomas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're asking his mom everything.
Is there anything in particular?
He's very sweet. He's kind. He's generous. He's funny.
Mom, am I chill?
You're chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Am I like low key chill or high key chill?
No, you're low key chill.
It's so true. It's so true.
A low key isn't low key chill.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Would you
No such
say?
thing
Would you
as
say
a
I'm like
high key.
nonchalant? Like I really don't care sometimes.
Well, sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there any like embarrassing?
Sometimes I think you say you don't care, but you really do care.
Wow.
For audio listeners, I just hit my hand on my chest twice and then put my fist up in the air. Anyways, but is there any embarrassing story that you want to tell about me?
Oh.
Because this will be posted online.
Yeah.
So when people search
Yeah.
up Thomas B. Monty on Spotify,
Tens of people watch this.
I'll be one of them.
Did you say 10 of people?
Yeah.
Yeah, tens.
Tens.
At least a few.
Sometimes we hit 3 digits.
I don't. What the most embarrassing?
Not the most. I don't know about the most of it. Just like a funny little story or something.
Yeah, maybe something funny about him. Maybe one time when he was funny.
It's so hard to remember.
Well, I don't even know offhand. How about when you were little and you did your you were the improv, the to the stage.
Yeah. Shout out to the stage.
What was to the stage?
It was just a small theater.
He was on the stage.
I was like 5.
Ready to perform his whatever
Song and a monologue.
His monologue, and the music started, and it was the wrong music. So he stood there, and he was like, and he was making all these faces and to the crowd and scratching his head.
You know what I said?
Wait, and everybody was like, laughing because of all the faces and stuff that he was doing. So he was funny, even just doing that, not even talking. And then the woman that owned the place looked up at him and said, "Go ahead, Thomas, do your improv, to get the crowd going, whatever." And he was, mind you, he was little, so you didn't expect it to come out of his mouth, and he just went, So is anybody from out of town? And meanwhile, it was in her hometown, and he was little, and everybody was roaring.
That's awesome.
All my humor I got from just watching cartoons. And
That's so
somebody
funny.
probably said it on a cartoon. In fact,
It's like,
there is
anybody
one
from
thing that I
town?
think, a story that I think you guys would like based upon a cartoon thing. Tell them about the time that I got lost.
What?
You mean at the tire station place?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Tell them about it.
I needed to get a tire changed on my car, and I walked into this tire place, which only had like a side door that led to like a very busy road. And he was very little, and I watched him like a hawk all the time because, I'm a mom.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to the guy. He was right like by my leg. I'm talking to the guy, and I looked down literally 2 seconds, and he was gone. And I started, of course, panicking, and I'm like, Tom, no answer. The rest of the place was dark, the man's office and the hallway and stuff. And I said, oh my God, he went out the door and I didn't see him. And I was freaking out, and we were looking in the guy's office. I'm like, Thomas. And the guy turned on the light, and then all of a sudden I looked, and there he was. He was hiding underneath the man's desk.
And you want to know why? And I've told my mom why I did this.
Office.
And you want to know why I did it? Is because I saw that morning, I think it was the Jetsons.
I love the Jetsons.
Or Scooby-Doo, one or the other. And I think it was the Jetsons because there was a robot chasing after them.
Yeah.
And they all ran underneath a desk. And they were hiding there, and they were all stacked up, and it was funny. So for some reason, I saw that huge desk, and I was like, I'm going to pull a Jetsons right now. And I did.
I guess I look like a robot.
I do love Rosie the Robot.
What?
That's her name, Rosie the Robot.
Why would she chase after the Jetsons? I think it was an evil.
Maybe this was Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I don't know.
They don't really do evil robots in the Jetsons.
Evil robots. Evil cupcake. Anyways, so
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So that's the scare story. Of course, needless to say, he was in trouble.
I
doing that.
think you just got mad. You didn't really do anything, right?
No.
Hey, that's my dog. That's Jenny, right? That's Jenny.
That's Jenny barking to come in. All right, hold on.
I have 2 dogs, Jenny and Marshmallow.
That's awesome.
Because they were originally named Tom and Jenny.
Oh.
Because they were brother and sister, and we found them in Puerto Rico, and they were like a Jack Russell mix, and they were clinging together, emaciated with the mange in a Puerto Rican backyard. But then we adopted them, and now they're just Marshmallow, because Marshmallow is all white, but
you're Tom.
No, yeah, because I'm Tom. But he's all white with like a little bit of brown on his tail, a little bit of brown on his ears. So he's like a little burnt marshmallow. And Jenny is just Jenny because she's Jenny.
She's just Jenny.
And Jenny's a nervous wreck, but Marshmallow's fearless.
Is he chill?
Marshmallow's low-key chill. Jenny's like, with anything, if you hear any noise, she's like shivering. For audio listeners, I'm like shaking.
Jenny gets it.
A low-key chill.
That should be the SLM tagline. Wait, could you say SLM is low-key chill?
What?
Could you say Thomas and SLM is low-key chill?
Thomas and SLM is low-key chill.
Use that in every episode.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you so
All
much for
right.
your time.
Thank you, Mom. I'll talk to you
It
later.
was nice to meet you.
All right.
kind of.
Same here. Have a great day, guys.
Okay, thank you. Love you so much.
Love you, Thomas. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Love you.
I should clarify. I meant kind of, and like, because we didn't really fully meet her. Not that it wasn't
Oh.
fully nice to meet her.
God, it was nice
Yeah.
to kind of meet you, not
Yeah,
kind
that
of nice
was-
to meet you. Got it.
Yeah.
Wow, you know,
For real.
I actually
So
got
she asked about that.
I doubt she will.
I got lost.
She's low-key chill
low-key
and
chill.
don't give
My dad lost me in a PetSmart once,
a
but it was just embarrassing for him because I said I'm gonna go look at the cats, and then I just was there.
Yeah.
I didn't move, and then he couldn't find me even though I was still there. And they did the thing of, "Can Ollie
Really?
Ashmary please come to the front counter?" And I was like, "I don't know where that is."
Yeah.
Why
I would have
know?
just shouted out, "Hey!"
I'm still with the cats.
And
The
you-
place I said I was at.
Marco. I
Oh,
always
yeah.
used to like looking at the birds.
Oh,
I felt like I talked, like not act, like in a like I would come and then they would like interact with me.
Actually, maybe we'll clip of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Here
Yeah.
it is. Here it is. Okay, bye, Mom. I'll see you.
Bye, Sam.
Okay, now that we're alone,
Yeah.
Mr. Bird.
Yeah.
Mr. Bird, I
Yeah.
have so many secrets I need to tell you.
All right.
Okay.
Spit it out.
Okay,
You got
yes.
the dirt.
The dirt.
The dirt on.
Oh, I have.
Francis
Sam, are
Bird.
you just staying over here?
Oh, that's what a cool bird. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at this
Okay,
bird.
okay.
I'm just looking at it.
Okay, I'll be in the
Not doing anything
cat
else.
food aisle.
You have to get me out of
Yeah.
here. Okay, all right. You need to break me out. Okay, if enough of you get together, you can grab my arms and we can all fly away.
All right, that's the plan.
Okay, get your guys together tonight,
All right.
midnight. Meet me outside, out back.
Out by Francis's lot.
Yeah. Here,
Got it.
I'll. Okay, I'm leaving the door open, so fly out at midnight. Okay.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Thanks.
Sam, you ready to go?
Oh, what a cool bird. Oh yeah, I'm ready to go. Oh, I'm ready to go.
Okay. Okay.
Wink.
That bird looks really chill.
Yeah, that bird low-key, don't give a fuck.
don't give a fuck.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh my God, Sam, what a nice clip of you. Did it work?
No, it didn't. The birds
Oh.
weren't able. Yeah, they didn't.
They couldn't get
escape.
out.
We're just too chill.
I
They
never
didn't want
saw
to leave.
them at midnight.
You know, I hate when people do that when they're flaky like that. It's just
Right?
really, really disrespectful. You know, actually, this whole thing with the birds, it reminds me of something, Sam. Which brings us to our last segment.
Ah.
It's time that we stop laughing.
And start thinking.
Thomas, today we're going to talk to you about a current event that's happening on campus, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, this one pretty crazy. But I don't
It
know
is.
if you noticed. Have you seen that trampoline
Mhm.
by Hersey?
The really big one?
The really big one, really bouncy one.
Yeah.
You're bullshitting.
No.
What?
You're bullshitting.
No.
You're
No.
Have you
bullshitting.
been on the academic side of campus today?
Yeah. Do you go to Hersey often? You go to HPAC. How the hell would you know?
I know for a fact
Why?
that you're lying, and
How do
that
you
doesn't
know?
make for good content.
How do
so I
you
should
know?
go in
How do you know? How do you know I'm lying?
Yeah.
because I can just tell. when
Thomas,
some-
we
I can
don't
just
lie.
tell-
We don't lie.
We
here.
literally never lied during this segment,
No.
not
Never.
once.
No.
Okay? When Joe and Donald both had heart attacks, we weren't lying when that happened. That
Oh.
happened for real.
Yeah,
When we told Dan about Scooby Doo,
That was real.
that was real.
I heard about the Scooby Doo thing.
Scooby Doo's a show. It happened.
Yeah.
So we don't lie here to people, okay?
We tell truth.
And in fact, it's disrespectful that you would even claim that. And frankly, maybe you should just go.
I mean, it's been real.
Oh, Thomas,
Oh.
you're back.
Oh, hey,
Hey.
Thomas.
For audio listeners, I just left and came back.
Yeah, I didn't like that chill guy. You know, he was being pretty rude.
You
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so Thomas, have you seen this giant trampoline outside of
Oh.
Hersey?
Big ass trampoline.
Yeah. And the giant ladder, too?
Should have got.
And
Yeah,
the hot air balloon.
yeah.
Yeah, how do you think you'll get up there?
I'll get up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might fly, low key.
You could
You can fly? That'd be great.
For audio listeners, I just levitated.
Do you go to Hershey often?
No.
Oh, I've literally never been inside.
Neither. Wait.
And now I'm definitely not going to go inside,
I
because
don't
it's
think
floating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's floating
It's
in the
floating.
For
sky.
audio listeners, we just put up a picture of Hershey floating.
Yeah, it is floating in the air.
100 feet above the.
And so
ground.
everyone is trying to get up
Reminds me
there.
of Age of Ultron.
So how do you think you would get up there?
Yeah.
How do I get up there?
Yeah, how do you get up to Hershey?
Might get Harrison Ford to lend me his plane.
Oh.
Remember when Harrison Ford crashed?
No.
We
I
thought he was a
didn't know.
goner.
No.
What? When did that happen?
Yeah, this happened 5 years ago. He drives these small planes.
I might have been asleep.
He drives these small
Wait,
planes.
was this 5 years ago?
Yeah,
Oh, I was
I
sleeping.
was sleeping.
I was definitely sleeping 5 years ago.
Yeah, he drives these small planes, and he crashed into some park.
Oh, wow.
And everyone thought he was a goner, but he lived.
I don't believe this.
I'm being actually
Are you
written.
lying to
I
us?
am not
No,
lying.
It's really disrespectful.
It's really
to
I
disrespectful.
go
swear on my
No.
life you could look it up.
He crashed a plane,
I don't know if it was into a park, but it was some big grassy area.
but he crashed a plane.
Yes, it wasn't a Boeing. It was a small one-engine jet.
And he was driving it?
Yes, it's his thing. And it was right before either Last Jedi or Force Awakens, and he started with a limp.
Oh.
I swear.
Last Jedi. He wasn't in the Last
Oh yeah,
Jedi.
I forget.
I knew
Well,
you were lying.
he was a Force
that
ghost
means
in
you
one
lied
of them.
about everything.
He was
You
a
know
Force
what?
ghost in one of them.
He was not a Force ghost. They specifically said he's not a Force ghost.
Oh, he's not a Force ghost, but he just appears.
I know.
What up?
It's not a good movie. That does bring us to our last sponsor, Star Wars.
All of them.
All of them. Star Wars, thank you so much. Oh my god.
It's real.
Wait, he
Wait,
did!
what?
It's
In
real.
2015. Okay, so it was 10 years ago.
But it's how many has he had?
So he's crashed.
So he's done it a
multiple
bunch.
times?
Oh.
So does he?
Several
does he fly
aviation
the-
incidents.
Does he fly the plane just to crash it, or does he not know how to
I
land?
guess. Incidents include a helicopter crash in 1999, a runway overshoot in 2000, a golf course crash in 2015, that's it, a taxiway landing in 2017, and a runway crossing mistake in 2020. So he just fucking sucks.
Wow, okay.
Should he get his license taken away?
Yeah, stick to acting. Put down the.
We're starting a petition to get
Take Harrison Ford's license away.
Get it out of here.
That
Wow.
is really gonna help.
Yeah, I hope that in the next episode when we're on the road that we don't crash into Harrison
Yeah.
Ford.
I really hope we don't.
I guess we'll find out
We
Yeah.
will
next week.
time.
Next week.
We'll find
Next
out next
week.
week time.
Oh,
We'll find out next episode
episode.
of SLM Podcast.
Mhm.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
look out for the plane!
Yeah.
I'm Harrison Ford's co-pilot, Glup Shido, and my middle name is Blumpy.
Katie, live, Katie. You have to live.
I'm hiding from my mom under the desk.
I'm sorry, but she's gone. We couldn't save her life.
Boop, 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 boop.
Who do you think gave you the ear?
Bum, bum, bum. Hershey's coming down! It's gonna crash!
Oh no, Harrison Ford! He's driving the Hershey Center to the ground.
Harrison, please save us!
No.
Okay, ready? Give me a beat.
Oh, we're you. Oh,
Yeah, give me a beat. Average white rapper on the mic. Harrison Ford, he tight.
Whoa.
That's a bar. I don't visit the bar. I'm a Mormon.
Oh,
Mormons are cool.
yo, this guy's crazy.
Mormons, they rule.
This guy's
Hershey
going
Center,
crazy.
crashing down like my bars. They are on fire. Hershey's on fire. Check your local listings. Tuesdays at 5. SLM.
It's SLM Podcast.
Podcast
Featuring Thomas on the
with
mic.
the average white rapper.
It's SLM Podcast.
Bow, bow, bow.
DJ CM.
yeah, DJ CM.
Hey, what's up? My name's DJ CM. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Shout out to Average White Rapper for those bars. I appreciate it. Shout out to the ex-wives. Shout out to shout out to all the peeps and kiddos out there listening. And if you made it to the end, come up to me on campus. Oh, actually, come up to Thomas on campus, and if you see the secret code word, Doritos, Cheetos, Nachos, Tostitos, in that order, he will punch you in the face.
Thomas and SLM is low-key chill.